Hello everybody, my name's Atley. Welcome back to my SnowRunner hard mode playthrough. We're in Black Badger Lake in the S06E23 and we're at the first generator crafting zone. And this is a deviation from what I said I would be doing in the previous episode. Because I said I would go off and do the railway stuff in Greenwoods River before committing to moving this generator. But I've been through with a fine tooth comb, and unless I've missed something, I need 4 metal beams to be created from this zone, and that is all that I need. So I think I'm just going to create those 4 metal beams now. They'll cost me 150 fuel each. Generator's got nearly a full tank of 1500 litres. So I'm going to just craft 4 metal beams, and they're just in stock now. And then I'll move on, and I'm going to take the generator with me. And my thinking is that, as I originally intended, really, I'd rather just finish Black Badger Lake and move en masse without going between them all the time. So I'm pretty confident now, turn off the generator, that is everything that I will need to craft at this zone. The things I could craft are cement. I know I don't need any more of that. Concrete blocks and slabs, I know I've got a supply of that elsewhere. Consumables, same. Metal beams. So the only thing I needed is metal beams, and there are 7 that I can craft from metal rolls on the other map, plus these 4 equals 11, and 11 is the sum total of what I believe I need, having gone through all of the contracts. So we are going to finish, I don't know if we'll finish it in this episode, but we're going to have an attempt at finishing the paper factory. And that means we have to move this generator down to the railway station and craft 2 large pipes. And in order to do that, not only have I come here with the Zix to get the generator, but I've put the Zix into high saddle mode. I've just realised I didn't put the spare wheel on, so I might just nip into the garage and do that real quick. And then we're moving the generator. So I think I've crafted the only things that I need to from this crafting zone. End of the day, if I have to bring this thing back, it's not the end of the world. But I don't think I need to. So my intent, really, if I can do it in this episode, is go down and get 2 large pipes crafted, move those, take this generator down to the quarry and craft 6 sand, craft those into bricks, and on we go. So that's the plan. And it is a deviation, but it does also mean that once I've done this contract wise, there'll be some logging left to do on this map, but mostly it'll be then a case of clearing up the tasks and trying to get trying to get to the point that there's nothing left to do on this map, so that I can just go to Greenwoods River, all of my trucks, there's repair points there, there's fuel there, and just work that map and be done without going backwards and forwards too much. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm just going to drop this generator here because I do want to put that spare wheel on. I'll go into the garage, reconfigure this to have the spare wheel, just because it carries a bit more fuel and repair points, really. But so into here, customize. It's a bit beaten up, isn't it? Where is it? Spare wheel. So we'll stick that on, but it hasn't got a wheel because I unequipped it to put the sideboard bed on, and it's lost its wheel, which is fine. I can't do anything about that just yet. And then the other thing, just quickly to mention, is the pike is in the garage because I've put it back into sideboard mode, mainly for a couple of tasks that I will do after I've finished the factory. I'll leave the pike in the garage for now. So what's that done? Re-equipping that. Yeah, spare wheel is empty of fuel. Fine, as expected. So lights on, reconnect to that generator, and then get that generator around to the railway station to create 2 pipes. And then high saddle on this because I'm going to use... Ooh, maybe we should have come out the other exit. Would have been more sensible. Squeeze through this gap. I'm going to use the 8-slot trailer to move both of the large pipes in one go. Could top this up really, because I don't think I'm going to need all of the fuel for the generating work I've got to do, but anyway, I've got enough fuel to get back. The Tatra Phoenix at the paper plant is basically empty now. Just chucked some fuel before starting the recording into both the Zix and Pike. So yeah, change of plan. Thought about it, worked out through the map what I needed to do, and I think this is a better plan. And then while we're driving back, the other thing to say, I'm recording this episode on Monday. This is the Wednesday episode, and at the time of recording, my channel is at 996 subscribers. So amazing, thank you very much. 4 more subscribers and we will be at the 1,000. So that is an amazing milestone for me to hit, and thank you very much to everybody that's hit that subscribe button for me. It means the world to me. Talking too much. I've just completely gone the wrong way. I need to turn around and go the right way, because this isn't where I wanted to be. Talking too much. This is meant to be going to the railway station. I'm just on autopilot. I did that at the start of the last episode, didn't I? So I went that route with the Zix because I wanted to see, that's the route that I struggled a bit in the Force to do that fording, and the Zix just blew through it. The jury's still out as to whether or not I would try that with the 8-slot trailer on. Probably not. Maybe empty going in this direction, but once it's full I probably would take a safer route. But it is a nice shortcut if you or in a vehicle that can manage it with a trailer that can kind of handle the terrain. That's a nice little shortcut to the railway station. I'm 99.9% sure that the only thing I need to craft here is large pipes. So we put this one in the crafting zone. And we put this one in the generator zone back here. Turn on the generator. Detach the trailer. Spin the truck in to the crafting zone. And then we craft, so we don't need fuel. We don't need cargo containers. We do need 2 large pipes. So we'll craft, and they cost 200 fuel each. I don't think we need medium pipes on the map at all. And we don't need any more small pipes. We've used the only 2 that were on the map, and I don't think we need any more. So I think it is just those 2 large pipes needed. And we've now got 2 in stock. Back her up, get back on that trailer, and thinking about it, so the 8-slot trailer is at the paper factory. The next thing I need to do with this generator is take it to the quarry, so I may as well just take this back to the paper factory with me so that it's part way in the direction of the quarry. Well, let's turn the generator off real quick. I'm wasting fuel otherwise. I've got to be stationary to do that. Oh, it turns itself off because presumably because I've left the power zone. Fine. Fine. Right, so I will take this back with me. And I've got to come in here with a large trailer. And I'll also have to move the Azov around. I shall, for now, just leave this on the side here till I work out exactly. Detach a trailer at the minute. Stop the engine. How much fuel is left in it? Generator 481. I need to craft 6 sand, and I don't think 481 will be enough. So therefore, I'm going to use it to fill up the Zix. And I'll worry about restocking the generator later. And then the Zix can pick up the 8-slot trailer. And retrace its steps back to that railway depot. Not used this trailer for a bit, but I enjoyed it when I was using it before. I'm just thinking about it. I'm gonna move the crane first, because the crane is the one that needs to be closer in, and then we got to get the big trailer alongside it. I am assuming that you can load without the power being present. Right, okay. So large pipe on the loading platform. Cool. I had a bit of a worry then that I would have needed the generator to allow loading platform to work. So engine off, back into the Zix, and pull up alongside that Azov. I'm going to use the shortcut route over that little ford on the way there. Almost certainly won't do it on the way back though. I think Map Runner has the fuel cost of each of the crafting components, so I'll find out in a minute how much fuel is needed to craft 6 sand. And see if we can do that without having to go. I might just fill up the Phoenix here again at $4 a litre rather than worrying about it too much. Right then, Dragon Wagon, let's not mess around with this trailer over this ford, just do it, please. Back you into high-low just before we hit the water. And let's just trundle through there as if there's nothing wrong. And the trailer's bottoming out a little bit there, isn't it? But there is no better truck than negotiating mud. I don't think. Unless maybe it's the big new tractor, not the one that I've got, the K700. Is it the K7M? The one that has the dual tyre options? I guess that thing is a beast in mud. I've not got it yet. I've not unlocked it. Right, let's get up this hill. Yeah, not a route I'm going to use with cargo on. Getting this past that railway line may be a bit difficult. Thinking about it. Let's see if I can get in fairly tight to that lower bit of track with a bit of momentum on. Oh, hello, no. Yeah, this may be a challenge. Maybe I can go outside that pole. Yeah, brute strength and ignorance. Right, so I gotta reverse this. Not quite. Need to go a bit wider. Watch out for that car. I'll just move that car a little bit. Tell you what, maybe I'm better off trying to get in here. Well, that car despawned because I budged it a little bit. He ran away scared. Let's see, I'll blame him. Right. Better. Trying to maneuver the mouse, not connect. Bit of an awkward little loading platform, isn't it? It's very tight. I do like this big crane. And it's definitely the right decision to stick to big cranes for this 4-slot stuff. It's done it, but I didn't mean to drop it from that height. I meant to lower it. My bad. I'm going to pull it in towards me a bit more. What I meant to do on the last one is lower it gently. Beautiful job. Right, and now we're going to get this back, and I'm going to go around the lake route rather than messing with that cross-country shortcut that I did on the way in. Not the best route, but I'm in this truck. So I'm in the best truck for this route. Bit of camera jankiness. So if I went by the fuel station, I think that log trailer is going to be in my way. I might cut through this warehouse yard. I think it's going to be a better route. How are we doing for time? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the sand in the same episode. Coming through. Yeah, not a bad route going around that. With this truck and this trailer, I think that lake is a better route than going cross country. And then there's a bunch of cellulose to deliver to the railway on the other map. And I'm assuming that's a paper product from this factory. And I'm assuming I need to bring it logs or planks to allow it to craft cellulose. I don't know how that works. Okay, got to be a bit more cagey with that coming through there. That's quite a tight turn. I've forgotten just how tight. Just about got past that post, knocked these two fences over. No bother. Right, so. Cargo, large pipes, 1, 2. And the only thing left is the 6 pallets of bricks. Where am I going to put this trailer? But now I will put this trailer there. Because I may be loading it up with cellulose at some point. So the next thing to do is to get the generator down to the quarry. But I have 6 lots of sand to move when I do that. So I probably want the force with the skateboard trailer. Let's have a... I'm just going to... Bear with me. Let's have a look at the map. Right, so I've had a quick look at Map Runner, and this crafting zone, which makes packaged sand, requires 100 fuel per sand. That means I need to go and get some fuel. How much has the force got in it? Yeah, it's not full. So bear with me, I am just going to grab some fuel in the Phoenix from the garage up the road. Right, so I'm going to put some fuel back in. Yeah, I'll do that. It's just over... I need 600, but I can drain whatever's left into whichever trucks drag it down there. So that'll do for now. And then fill me up. Put this back where it was. And we're going to have a go. I don't know if I've got time to do it in the episode. In fact, I almost certainly haven't. Look at it. Looking at the time I've got. Right, so what we're going to do is jump into the force. We'll put the skateboard trailer on. I've got trepidations about bringing the bricks back with this trailer. We'll refuel, stop my engine, change truck into the Zix, and then the Zix can grab the generator, and then both trucks can go down to the quarry. And my fuel's not bad. I've got a full roof rack, I've got a full spare wheel, and I've also got the force and some fuel in the generator. Tell you what, I will steal some out of the Land Rover, because the last thing I want to do is just run out of fuel. Right, and then what we're going to do is put the force on a tow rope and we're going to try it as convoy. Oh my days, what am I playing at? I know this is a bad idea before I even do it. I'm still going to do it. Gonna pull that in a little bit tighter, and then we're gonna head off through the normal route in the quarry. That's probably tight enough. And we're gonna head down in a convoy, but I expect that we'll get to the quarry. I don't expect that we'll get the bricks done and pulled back, so I think it's going to be another episode to finish the factory, unfortunately, but we'll see how we do. Oh, hello. Mad lunatic. That looked a bit hairy. Lights on because it's coming into dark again. Right, I don't like this gully, but I do still feel like it's my best option. Let's see how we go. The good news is once I've finished these bricks, I believe I'll be finished with this generator as well, so I can just get all the generator stuff done in one episode and leave it in the quarry. Can't sell them in hard mode anyway, so there's no point dragging it back to a trader store. I suppose it's better to get this done than have it be the start of the next episode. Staying away from that little grassy side trail. That caused me all my trouble last time. The engine restarted for whatever reason, but it didn't drop the tow rope, so that's alright. Slow slog up here, but quicker than doing it in 2 runs, I think. Stay on your wheels, Force. Stay on your wheels. I think it's only the rope holding it. If I let go of that force, will it fall? Not quite. But the force has put itself in a hole. Let's try that side to that side. Alright. I'm going to have to try and drive the force out of that somehow. Engine off. Change truck. Force. Don't want you to tip over, but I do want you to get some help. From that tree. I want you to get some stability. Then. That's the wrong one. From that tree. And then I can change truck. Got away with that somehow. Let's see how we do. And that seemed like the force was in four-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive. So I think the force probably would have been fine if I'd have put it in an AWD before putting the tow rope on. But anyway, we're through the nastiest bit. I just need a quick look at the map to confirm my route down into the quarry. So I think it is here, 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 and then possibly straight down. Let's try it. When I did the contest, I'm pretty sure I came straight up that bit that I just marked as a straight down. I got bronze on this contest. I think it was quite a bit too slow. Maybe try it again in the Pike. I was probably in the Ford, wasn't I? Pickup truck. Which isn't a slow truck. Oh, hello. Slow down. You got yourself caught on a tree, mate. Oh, look at that, look. Got himself caught on a titanium tree that should be bendy. Stop my engine. Change truck. A little fir tree that looks like it would bend. There's loads of bendy versions of that same model. But that's a titanium version. Fair enough, not going to complain because they're quite often very useful. And then I want my side to the same side. You can get that back down on your wheels, please. Lights back on. Hang on a minute. Now I've lost my bearings. Yeah, it is left. Hard left. More trees to cause me trouble. This bit would probably be easier to drive two trucks rather than doing them in convoy, twisting through these trees. We'll see. Very tight tow rope should help. So my recording is now more or less at the duration that I prefer lately. So editor will have a little bit of fun. But we're definitely not going to do anything. We're going to loon it down here for a laugh. Horse is on its side. Horse is back on its wheels. Just perfect. Hang on, let me turn. Madness, isn't it? Madness. So we'll turn the Force's engine off there. We'll drop the Force's tow rope there. And this lets us put the generator more or less in position. Perfect, look. No, don't roll. Actually. I may as well leave it attached. Turn the generator on. Stop my engine. Change truck. Lights on. Into the crafting zone. And then I'd be able to craft now package sand. Six. Change truck again. Turn the generator off. Steal all of its fuel, because it doesn't need any more. Now I can detach it and leave the generator. And as far as, if my calculations are correct, I am now completely finished with the generator. That's a big if, I admit that. But my calculations, if I've done that properly, I am now completely finished with that generator and could just leave it there forever. So that is a fairly good point to leave it. Somehow I've got to... Well, I've got to load up the 6 sand, take them up to the brick factory, combine them with the cement that's already there to make 6 pallets of bricks, and then get that back to the paper factory. But that'll be the start of the next episode. Once again, I'm hoping that by the time this is live, I've hit 1,000 subscribers. So once again, thank you so much for that. It means the world to me. I hope that you're continuing to enjoy SnowRunner. I know it's quite a way into a long playthrough, so thank you for sticking with it. Thank you for the support, and thank you for the subs. It really means the world to me. But I'm going to wrap this episode here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope to see you in the next one. In the meantime, thanks and goodbye.